Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm Louis Gusto. Today we're playing Donkey Kong for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Right now we are on the demo screen, aka attract mode. We're going to talk all about Donkey Kong as we play, but let's go ahead and fire up this bad boy. All right, some ominous music there. So we're going to start with game A, I'm assuming. One player, obviously. And Donkey Kong, yes. Let's get this out of the way. One of the all-time greatest video games of all time. This is one of the games that brought Nintendo into the consciousness of practically the entire world. And we'll ask ourselves this question. Does Donkey Kong still hold up? Is it still a must-play for any, not just retro gaming fan, but any video game fan in general? Now that we've got that lengthy introduction out the way, we can start talking about the game itself. We are on the first screen, which is a bunch of bent out of shape girders and Donkey Kong throwing barrels at us. But we made it, and we thought we were going to save Pauline, but guess we didn't. So now we're on the second screen. So she dropped her parasol. Later co-opted by Peach. But Pauline was the originator of Nintendo women having parasols. I should have not jumped out. Let me try this again. Wait it out. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna go for the purse because I always mess it up. Alright, we made it. We beat the second screen, so that's good. Now we're here at will be the final screen, which we'll talk about. Basically, there are 3 levels in the NES version of this game, but in the arcade there are 4 levels. The High Factory level was left out of the NES cartridge because of memory limitations. So if you had this game as a kid or you played it, then you never knew about the High Factory unless you were experienced arcade goer. I'm assuming you can't touch Donkey Kong there. So that's it. We defeated Donkey Kong. Easy enough, right? We rescued Pauline. Hearts, you know, we assume that they're going to have a little kissy kiss off screen. And that brings us back to the first screen. We're now on loop 2, as you can see at the top of the screen, the top right, underneath the L. It's not for Louis, it means loop. It stands for loop. You can see once that first barrel goes into the oil drum, the flame pops out. But that flame never makes it above the second level as far as I know. Maybe in later stages it does, I don't know. In preparation for this playthrough, I did practice a little bit, believe it or not. Ooh, I hope that doesn't go down the line. I was hoping it wouldn't. But I was playing actually the ports, the Atari ports of this game. Funny enough. I wanted to save the NES version for the playthrough. Not that I haven't played this before, but it's been a little while. So Donkey Kong is just one of those, you know, arcade games that you're going for the high score, pretty much. It's easy enough to, quote, beat the game, unquote. Unless you're trying to go for a kill screen or something like that. But, you know, otherwise, it's just about that point total. If you're a youngin' playing video games today, you're probably not too worried about scores. I don't know if games like Roblox or Minecraft or Fortnite actually keep score. I'd be interested to find out about that. Ooh, we just barely made it, huh? I thought that spring for sure was gonna hit me. So another fact about this game, it is Mario's very first video game appearance. And even though he was not called Mario in the arcade version, for the NES port, he is called Mario. But in the original arcade release, he was simply referred to as Jumpman. And this is before Michael Jordan had the nickname Jumpman. So, that leads us to the question, did Michael Jordan get his famous nickname from our boy Mario? These are interesting questions that must be answered in the course of playing retro video games. All right, so now we're on loop 3. Going pretty well. Got the top score, of course, right? My game, so. But Donkey Kong has many, many ports. Not quite as much as Pac-Man. Not quite as many as Pac-Man, I guess I should have said. Excuse my grammar. But funny enough, Donkey Kong had been ported to systems like the Atari 2600 and the 7800. Then it came to the NES. Right, whoa. See if I can grab the hammer. So before Mario got a hold of fire flowers and feathers and tanuki suits, all he had was that trusty hammer. After all, he was a carpenter at the beginning of his illustrious career. He is now a plumber. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. It was bound to happen. I'm pretty happy though that I made it to the 3rd loop without losing a life. One of my best performances of all time on Donkey Kong. Now this is the NES port, and I did mention that it is missing a level. I just found this out, that for the European Wii, they dropped an updated NES port with some of the returning animations from the arcade game and that missing Pie Factory level. So I'm like, I gotta play this European version. Gotta get my hands on a European Wii. Pause. That's a lot of barrels, man. Alright. I think I got it. Now, this is the level that I died at earlier. I did not have this game as a kid. And I don't really think I had many friends and family with this game, if any at all. I didn't play this game a lot as a kid. I knew about it at some point, right? Everybody learns about Donkey Kong, but it's just not something I played a ton as a kid. Really, my first extensive experience with this game, like where I really sat down and played it a ton for the first time, was on the Virtual Console, on the Wii. Before that, I had only, you know, kind of played it in passing or whatever. So I didn't really know about the, you know, missing Pie Factory level because I've played the arcade version of Donkey Kong before, and I had, you know, probably played it for the first time many years ago, but I was never any good at it. So I didn't get to the Pie Factory level. So it's kind of a moot point anyway. Alright. Wait for that flame to pass and that spring. He's coming down again, isn't he? Well, la-dee-da, buddy. I can't really go because I can't defeat you. There we go. Oh, okay. So I gotta be a little bit quicker now with the spring because or is it a jack? Yeah, I think it's a jack. And Donkey Kong, you're relentless, bro. The other thing is, as a kid, I thought that there was no difference between the NES version and the arcade version, other than like, the resolution or the you know, the format of the picture. So some bounce like right on the ladder, and some bounce a little ahead. Oh, what is the pattern, if at all? Oh. Alright, well. I guess I gotta get a little bit better at that part. But anyway, come to find out that there are several differences between the two. The sound effects are slightly different in each version. Obviously, the missing level. But there's also some cutscenes and whatnot that were eliminated from this one. Plus the fact that Donkey Kong and Mario and Pauline, they look slightly different in the arcade version. Okay, I think I can safely go here, right? Ooh, okay. I did it. But for all intents and purposes, other than the fact that you're playing with a D-pad and an A button, the gameplay experience of Donkey Kong NES version and NES and Donkey Kong Arcade is pretty much the same. Let me say that again. Both the arcade and the NES versions of Donkey Kong offer pretty much the same experience, I would say. The running, the jumping, the avoiding of obstacles and enemies. As far as I know, it's a nearly identical experience, other than the fact that you've got a missing level. With that said, I will eventually get around to playing the arcade version of this game. Is that it? Oh, I got game over. Okay, well. 57,000. That was game A, so I'm assuming game B is going to be a little bit tougher. So, might as well try it, right? I also don't know if it's possible to do 2 players in the arcade version of this game. I would assume so, but I just don't know off the top of my head. I guess I should have researched it before the Let's Play, right? Alright. Grab that hammer. Let's crush some barrels. Gotta say, it's one of the most satisfying aspects of this game. The music is dope. I don't think I know. Yeah. Well then. Game kind of glitched for a second. It threw me off. Okay, so you have a different top score for game B. That's interesting. Again, I guess I should have researched it, but I'm assuming that game B just means it's a little bit more difficult. Even though it is Mario, he doesn't move quite the same as he does in Super Mario Brothers, or Mario Brothers for that matter. His movements are a bit more stiff in Donkey Kong. His jump isn't nearly as high. Can't run. And you can't jump on or off a ladder. I do appreciate the sound effects though. I was thinking about this. I think I figured out why in games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Mario Bros, why there were sound effects even for them walking. And I gotta say, it's probably because in the arcade, you had to compete with all these sound effects and music and people talking and shouting, you know, in every square inch of the arcade. So I think I figured it out. Like you take a step and you get a sound effect. There we go. Because when I was a kid, I was always baffled by that. Why in the world is it are these old school games making sound effects when the character is just walking? But that had to be it, right? Like with Pac-Man, like the woo 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 that goes on the whole time. It just had to be because of that. I love this. Very satisfying to see the ghosts turn blue like they do in Pac-Man. Where is this little ghost flame going? There we go. Oh. Don't want to risk it, I guess. I'll save you, Pauline. Pauline finally got brought back in Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know why I said Odyssey like that, but I didn't mean to. There we go. We beat Loop 1. So as far as, you know, the question I asked earlier in this video, does Donkey Kong hold up in 2024? I would say without a doubt. What do you look for in a video game? Number one, it has to be fun. And this game is fun. That's really the number one criteria or criterion. I don't know which is it. Anyway. The controls are responsive. You want that. You want consistent and responsive controls. You want a little bit of simplicity, at least at the beginning, and you have that. You know that you need to go up these steel girders. You have to avoid the flames, avoid the barrels, make it to the top, and try to rescue your girl. The music is dope. Again, very simple, but fun. The sound effects are they're so whimsical. They're very arcadey. That's a word. You have definitive goals. And, you know, it doesn't take much to see the whole game. Now, is Donkey Kong as deep of an experience as even, say, Super Mario Brothers? No, obviously not. But with that said, it's a fun game to pick up and play for 30 minutes, 60 minutes. You know what I mean? Watch a documentary about. Move it, you flaming flame. Here we go. Mario's jump is so cute in this one. Oh, I didn't quite make it there. Okay. I guess I gotta be a little bit faster, huh? I think I earned enough points to where I got an extra Mario. Ooh. All right. That is a tricky part of the stage. I actually think that one's more difficult than this one. And I think that the arcade version puts the levels out of order, right? So is the Pie Factory level supposed to come just before this or after this? I don't know. Or is it Cement Factory or Pie Factory? And ugh, holes in my video game research, I guess. At least I was able to destroy one of them. Got the parasol. There's another one up there, but wait. There you go. I wonder if there's any way to predict the behavior of these ghosts. There probably is. Need to figure that out. I say it is kind of a bummer when you want Mario to run and he just is like strolling along like a pimp. Donkey Kong, you fell on your head again, buddy. Pauline and Mario reunited. All right, so let's go for that next loop. This will be loop 3 in game B. Not bad. 37,400 points. I don't know what a good score in Donkey Kong is. Get that hammer though. So I wonder if the Hammer Bros are supposed to be sort of a wink at Donkey Kong. Probably. Good lord, that's a ton of barrels. Ah. Alright. This is probably the most fun I've ever had with Donkey Kong, if I'm being honest. I think because of the fact that I'm playing with a purpose, which is for this Let's Play video for the channel. Which, by the way, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Finesse that like button. And if you're so inclined, consider joining our YouTube membership. We got exclusive videos and live streams over there in the membership section. This is an insane amount of barrels. Wow. Oh boy. Trying to find the right moment to climb into the next level. Oh man. Alright, I think that's it. But 42,900. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see if we can beat the score this time. I like how it says made in Japan on the title screen. You know, I didn't even talk about some of the other stories about Donkey Kong, which supposedly Nintendo had sent a ton of radar scope arcade machines to the United States, and for whatever reason, they didn't do well. And so Nintendo kind of had to scramble to fix that situation of a bunch of arcade machines sitting in a warehouse that nobody wanted. And so Shigeru Miyamoto came up with Donkey Kong. I think that's the story, as far as I understand it. So basically, he programmed the game in a way that it would run on this hardware that radar scope was on. The other thing is, I think that, Universal Pictures sued Nintendo because of the Kong name, arguing that they owned it because of King Kong. See, now we have, not only do we want to beat the levels, but we want to beat that high score. I can do better than 42,900. I can at least get to 50K. part of it is finishing quick because you get that bonus. There we go. Oh my goodness, look how close it is to hitting you. Gee whiz. Is that right? Maybe I'm doing something wrong there. Anyway, here we go. We're trying to complete our first loop. Once again. Maybe if I... So, I guess the only way to get the hammer... I gotta go left and see if I can get the flames to come down. There we go. Maybe another one. Come on. You coward. Alright, let's pick up Pauline's purse and her parasol. Now, are these luxury items? Or is it something you can get on Canal Street? Oh! You escaped the wrath of my hammer. Come on. There we go. Very good. Very nice. Alright, just a few more to go. The little connectors. I forget what they're called. Alright. First loop completed. Never gets old. Mario and Pauline. She kind of looks like olive oil there. Oh yeah, that's another thing about Donkey Kong. Is when they were developing the game, it was originally supposed to be Popeye. That was going to be Bluto. Popeye was there obviously instead of Mario, and then it was olive oil instead of Pauline. But then either the license ran out or was canceled or something like that from the company that has the rights to Popeye. And so, oh, come on. So anyway, so at the last moment, they switched the characters. So I think that's why that Pauline kind of looks like olive oil. By the way, I watched the Popeye movie with Robin Williams the other day. It's wild. I recommend watching it when you are in the mood to watch just an insane off-the-wall type of movie. But yeah, eventually Nintendo did get their Popeye game. And that's another classic one. Although I have barely played the Popeye game, even today. So that'll be fun to play on the channel. Alright, I really gotta tighten up. So if I have any hope of beating that high score. There we go. We're in the 20,000 range now. Woo! Just in time, huh? He throws that one wild card barrel that's just zigzagging all over the place. And then one that goes straight down. Pretty cool design, I would say. Let's get another 100. There we go. Alright. Hello, Pauline. So he's supposed to grab her there and continue to climb up the ladders. That's what we're missing. So it almost doesn't make sense, right? You took out a really important part of the game. But again, I know they weren't working with a lot of storage space in NES cartridges. It's just so funny when you think about an NES cartridge is so big and barely holds any data. And now you've got thumb drives the size of a dime that hold like a terabyte of data. which is probably like the entire NES library copied, what, like, I don't even know, 1,000,000 times. Oh! Woo! I almost messed up. Mario. I like how he has blue hair, blue shoes. And on the box art, he looks different. I think they gave him a white hat. Yeah, had a white hat and white overalls on the box art for this game, for whatever reason. Alright, I need to tighten up that last part, because I've died there more times than I would like. Whoa, that flame is fast. Dang. Ah, didn't jump in time. I got nervous. I think that's a game over. No! Alright, we're gonna try again. Alright, here we go. Back to game B. Trying to beat my high score, 42,900. Maybe I should try to get some more points in this screen. Oh, go up, dude. Oh, I messed up. I wasn't on the ladder correctly. That's definitely not the way you want to start. So is Mario's jump the same speed as his walk? I guess I would assume so, but I'm not sure. I like that the hammer can reach a level above you if you're standing in the right spot. Hey, I still got the credit, even though it was going down the ladder. I like that. The hammer again. I guess it doesn't matter because you lose bonus points the longer you wait. So. I got the parasol. I guess I should try to go for the purse then, since that'll give me some extra points. Looks like 800, right? That's what the parasol gave. So. 800, yeah. Got it. Yeah. Obviously no Luigi in this game. He would not make his video game debut until Mario Brothers came out. I don't know, what, like 2 years after this one? Imagine being Nintendo in the early 80s though. You put together a couple of video games and then all of a sudden you're a worldwide phenomenon. I guess I got the hammer too early, but I didn't want to lose too much of my bonus, you know? And I'm not gonna get any of them. Lovely. Well, that'll certainly do wonders for my high score run. Whoopsie. Forgot to jump. Just completely whiffed on that one. This is my last life. And I have not even made it to the second loop yet. I guess we'll see where you get the extra life. At what point do you get that? Maybe 20k? 25K maybe? Or not, or we'll just get game over and try again. All right, here we go. 1981 Nintendo Co. Limited, made in Japan. Mario standing next to an oil drum, and he's off. He gets to the first ladder. He goes up. What a pro. Grab that hammer. Oh, I need to get barrels. I need to get barrels. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're destroying barrels left and right. Here we go. Get that 2,000 point bonus. Okay, 2,300. Alright. Screen 2. I'm guessing all the screens have a name. I'm not sure what it is though. Other than the cement factory or pie factory stage. It's all construction themed. And of course there was a beautiful Game Boy release of this game. There we go, we got the parasol. Living large now. I mean the purse. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good job, Mario. Alright, we passed 10K. Let's go. Let's get to that second loop. Those ghosts cannot go over a space. Just like Mario. They don't have the ability to jump, but they can go over... I mean, they can go up and down ladders. So, let's see if we can't get a couple to come over here. There we go. Come on, come on. Thank you. There we go. Got one. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, I guess either way would have prevented me coming back. All right, we did it. Beat that first loop. Trying to get that high score. Let's go. Back to screen 1. That oil drum. Donkey Kong throwing the barrels. This first stage is definitely up there as far as iconic first stages go. Right up there with World 1-1, Sonic Green Hill Zone. What else you got? The Pac-Man Maze. Galaga first screen. Gotta get out of there. Too many barrels in a row. There's the wild card barrel. Oh, hopefully I can make my move here. Almost at 20K. Got it. Now, does that hammer time go down as you go through more loops? There's a lot about this game that I don't know, and a lot of it is because I just don't have a ton of experience with this game. Nevertheless, I'm having a lot of fun playing through it, seeing if I can beat my high score, seeing how many loops I can complete. We're gonna go for that purse again. I was trying to time it, and then I thought I maybe jumped too early. That flame's going up. He's protecting the purse. That's not when you want to go. He's really in the way. That sucks. Oh, I moved too early. Maybe it's at 25k when you get the extra Mario, because I got an extra one. Somehow. No one-ups in this game in terms of mushrooms. No mushrooms at all in this game. But it is such a simple game that is so much fun. Maybe I can get it this time. There you got it. Okay. I'm going at the wrong time. There has to be one of the jacks that is a little bit slower. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure that out on this playthrough. Go down this ladder because there we go. Went down again. I will try to make this jump. Purse. And is that the fast one? I can't tell. They all look the same speed. Ah, jeez. I think I get one more shot at it. And if I don't get it this time, then I'm gonna have to get a game over. Protecting the purse. Went down. Okay, I feel like that's the closest I can get, right? Oh, I made it. Whew. All right, we got an opportunity to complete a second loop. It's not given though, it's earned. So focus up, Mario. Let's go. Gotta somehow maybe get a hammer. Wow, it's fast. Trying to see if they can come up a level that I can get the hammer. Well, now it's there and I'm kind of stuck. Maybe I'll come around. Come on. Come on, flame. I don't know what their behavior is. Oh! How did I not see the flame coming up from below? Oh, no! I was focused on the top level. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna give it one more shot. Game B. Been playing close to an hour so far, and actually this is, like I said, the most fun that I've ever had playing Donkey Kong, because there's a purpose, you know. because I'm recording this video for the YouTube channel. Did I already mess up? Oh, okay. You know what? All right, that's too soon. I'm just gonna get a game over. That's too soon. There's no point if you die that fast. I gotta get through the first screen. So this is the actual attempt. I'm trying to beat that high score. I didn't even come close last time, I don't think. What was that, 30 something? Grab the hammer. Let's do some damage. One barrel. Two barrel. Okay. Just two barrels? Dang. Well then. Oh my lord. Well, so much for getting through the first level without losing a life. It's all good. Still got some Mario left. Really? Okay. Alright, well. Okay. I'm just gonna try again. I need to tighten it up a little bit because that was the last two games, last two quarters were a horrible showing. Horrible. Just terrible. I never liked the title screen on the NES version either. I understand why they did it. Want to save memory, but I just was never a fan of that. Okay. There we go. I got it. Got the wild card barrel. I was hitting the A button to jump just in case that hammer was about to run out on me. Oh, gee whiz. Alright, well, it's just not going well right now. My streak of Donkey Kong luck seems to be running out. Go up, Mario. Almost to the next hammer. I thought for sure I was going right there. Alright, let's bust up some barrels. What's in these barrels? That's what I want to know. Hope it's not beer. Maybe it's just compressed air. They do explode when you hit them with a hammer. That's not normal. Alright, we made it to the second screen. So I believe if I can get to 25k, I get an extra life. We'll try to do that. Flame is too close for comfort. I'm really wondering if that behavior is random. Yeah, got it. Okay. We are in the 5 digits. Let's go, Mario. Complete this first loop. Maybe get some extra points if that's possible. Seriously? What is this flame doing? Trying to gonna be a flame broiled whopper. Oop, go up, go up, go up. Here we go. Music is just so simple, right? All right, we completed that first loop. I just gotta tighten up that first level. Hopefully make it past the springs again. And then return here. We're at 18K. Still can get an extra life. There's a hammer. All right. Nice job. Oh, come on, really? So was it the 20K that I got the extra Mario? Maybe. Come on, Mario, let's go. Break them barrels. There we go. Jump them. Whoa. Oh, so some of them go off to the right. I didn't realize that. Well, last chance, Mario. I can do it. I got faith. Just gotta break some barrels. Okay, so it is 20K. Now I know. Not that that would affect my gameplay at all. Wasn't quick enough getting up there. All right, well. You know what? I know I said that was going to be the last one, but I don't feel good about that, how that went. So I'm going to give it one more shot. And no matter what happens in this game, this is the final one. But I'm just having such a great time playing Donkey Kong. And I honestly never thought I would utter those words because, sure, I find Donkey Kong fun, but usually I would play for like 5-10 minutes and get bored. This is the most fun I've ever had. Taking control of Mario, aka Jumpman. Trying to rescue Pauline, jumping barrels, avoiding flames, knocking down scaffolding. Let's break some barrels. And climb up them ladders. Phew. Last time I had 2 barrels, I kind of got eliminated. There you go. I guess as simple as this game is, you do need to pay attention to more than one spot. And I think I'm just learning that now for the first time. You can't just look at where you are. You have to have a little bit of attentive peripheral vision. That's a very fancy and complicated way of saying you gotta pay attention to the game. The colors and the sounds and everything on screen. Get that purse. There we go. Did it. We did it. That wasn't even close, too. I was fast there. All right. Let's knock down the scaffolding. Cause Donkey Kong to land on his head. How did I miss that? What the heck? I missed it again. How did that happen? That's weird. Is that flame really gonna travel all the way across the way? And the other one's really guarding that umbrella, the parasol. Is like, nah, I'm not. It came close. I almost lost it, but I'm not. There we go. Got him. I wish there was a way to... It is really locked onto that parasol. There's no way I'm gonna get that. That's my bad for missing it. There we go, we rescued Pauline. Let's run it back. So yeah, I guess there's, you know, probably multiple strategies in playing this game. Maybe one of the strategies doesn't grab the hammer. I don't know. Sometimes I think the older games are best kind of just played the way you want to play them. Don't try to analyze them too much unless you're trying to enter into some kind of competition. Like with Pac-Man, which was the previous Let's Play that I have on the channel. Can I avoid these? Okay. Just didn't want to take the chance. Which way are you going? But I did Pac-Man as the last Let's Play, and every ghost in that game has a specific type of behavior. And when I read about it, I can somewhat follow it, but in practice, I'm really not gonna, you know, pay too much attention to that. When I play Pac-Man, it's gonna be for a short burst, and I just want to have fun. You know, maybe set a personal best at most. So, you know, if I were entering some kind of Pac-Man competition, then yeah, I would really take the time to break down their movements and behaviors and reactions to... Whoops. Oh, I almost fell asleep at the wheel there. Get that purse. Alright, so this is the tricky part. Focus up. Yes, I got it. Woo. 30K, baby. All right. That's 1 down, 2 down. This time I'm gonna make sure I get that parasol. Grab the hammer. It didn't look like I was gonna get the hammer, but I could tell that I was about to have it because they turned blue. Gotta see the replay on that one. What are you, scared? Are you scared? I guess so. Got a couple more to go. Don't worry, Pauline. Oh, see, I missed it again. How does that happen? Get the purse and then get the final one. Do 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 do. Boom. That's gotta hurt. All right. Made it to loop 3. How about that? 37,300 points. Now, loop 3 is the one that I have not been able to escape thus far. So I really have to focus up, try my best, give my best effort, bring together everything that I have learned in, what, 6, 7 games of Donkey Kong today? Ooh, that was slick, huh? Come on. The hammer. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Wildcard barrel almost got me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah. We're about to do it. Let's do this like you knew this. And we just beat the high score. That's how it's done. Now, can I make it past this one? Oh, look at how fast the elevators are moving now. Wow, they move quick. Whoa. The Donkey Kong dial has been turned up. Is the flame just gonna sit there and guard? You know what? Oh, jeez. Too slow. Okay, well, I'm at 47,500. If I could get to 50K, I'll be very happy. Go all the way back to the bottom so that, go down the ladder. Oop, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. Wait for the next platform. Okay. I wonder if I could get that purse somehow. Oh! Not only didn't I get it, but I wasn't quick enough. Alright, well. Got a couple more chances. Whoa. That was close. Definitely gets more difficult. I can attest to that. I don't know when the Pie Factory... Oh, come on, really? Jeez. Alright, this is my final shot. I can take solace in the fact that I beat my earlier high score. I am 100 points away from 50K. I don't know if that's good, bad in the Donkey Kong world, but it's the best that I've done. So, that's good for me. So... Oh, I made it! I made it! I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I did! Yes! All right! Let's go! Mario is the underdog of this story. Holy crap. They move quick! I need to be quicker. Clearly. Well, I broke 50K. How about that? I just need to get one more of those connector. Are you protecting it or what? Like, what's the deal? Okay. We did it. Yes, we beat the third loop. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Now, is there a way to get another bonus, Mario? I'm at 61,800. You get another bonus at 80,000 or 100,000, I wonder. Let's go. Smash at the barrel, smash at the barrel. Whoa, that's a lot of barrel. Oh my lord. Okay, can I... Whoa. Alright. That's really it. That's game over. But 64,400 points. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate you watching, bro. Remember to finesse that like button and subscribe to the page for more retro gaming content just like this. And I'll catch y'all on the next playthrough. Peace.